Since the beginning, I have kept an eye on RLUSD. And the primary reason for this is because I want to closely monitor both the RLUSD issuance and the volume of transfers surrounding the stablecoin. Even though our transfer volume has decreased by roughly 4.39% over the past 30 days, we are still well above $1 billion and getting close to $1.5 billion, which is fantastic to see. Of course, there are a few things down there, such as active addresses, but it isn't the main focus. As we'll be discussing in this video, I'm actually more interested in the market exposure to ROUSD and the actions being taken about Ripple to support ROUSD in particular markets, while also extending access to institutional players. So let's get started with a few things before we get started. First, let's discuss the major announcement. Ripple USD is now a recognized cryptocurrency in Dubai under the DFSA's jurisdiction. RLUSD is designed for practical use and is enterprise-grade compliant. Another significant achievement as we broaden our reach throughout the UAE and the DFC. Additionally, we have this over here, on the left side, back in mid-May. That's Monica Long. I'm not sure if you can see it. It is known that at the Dubai FinTech Summit 2025, prominent figures had meetings with leaders of the global finance sector. The discussion looked at ways to work together, build up the infrastructure for digital payments, and spur innovation throughout the financial sector. Of course, using Ripple is the best way to accomplish this. And for that reason, we are already beginning to notice a lot of significant changes taking place in the UAE and even in Dubai. Additionally, as we will be delving deeper into this license in a moment, we have over here. However, Ripple is now poised to power cross-border payments in the United Arab Emirates, leveraging a $400 billion market, according to a new DFSA license. Currently, 20% of Ripple's clientele comes from the Middle East. At the Dubai FinTech Summit, our president Monica Long had the privilege of meeting His Highness. As Dubai positions itself as one of the world's premier destinations for digital assets, we are still amazed by the leadership it has shown. This is a significant milestone, so pay attention. In addition to Ripple, we are beginning to see products that Ripple is launching, such as ROUSD, still making enormous strides and gaining popularity in the financial industry. It's true that this supports XRP and the XRPL, and I'm thrilled about that. This, in my opinion, is pretty much in line with the first assessment made by Ripple staff members that, well, ROUSD will rank among the top 5 stablecoins by the end of this year. That's actually made possible by these kinds of moves. Furthermore, according to Monica Long, ROUSD is now recognized under Dubai's world-class DFSA regime, meaning it can be fully integrated into Ripple payments and utilized by any other DFSA-licensed firms in the DIFC. This is a significant milestone. Let's now examine the formal announcement. Thus, the June 3rd announcement is actually here. They do, in fact, briefly discuss Ripple and their position as an enterprise blockchain leader. ROUSD. The Dubai Financial Services Authority has authorized its stablecoin as a recognized cryptocurrency token for use in the Dubai International Finance Financial Center. Now, when we consider this, well, this is merely another significant step to ensure that ROUSD is completely compliant and authorized to be heavily utilized. This is also related to the approval from the New York Department of Financial Services, which is very important. A significant step up from all other stablecoin issuers in the market, including Circle, is having that trust corporation charter issued by the New York Department of Financial Services. We've got some quotes down here now. First and foremost, the DFSA's certification of RLUSD demonstrates our dedication to creating a stablecoin that satisfies the strictest requirements for utility, transparency, and trust. With its enterprise-grade features, design, and regulation-first approach, ROUSD is in a unique position to promote institutional adoption of blockchain technology in international markets, beginning with cross-border payments. Because of this validation, Ripple is allowed to incorporate ROUSD into the DFSA licensed flagship payment solution, fusing the scalability of a blockchain-based infrastructure in Ripple's vast global payout network with the stability of a reliable digital dollar. The RLUSD has been specifically designed for a global enterprise utility, specifically to improve the speed, cost, and efficiency of cross-border payments, in contrast to stable coins that are primarily targeted towards retail customers. Additionally, this implies that nearly 7,000 businesses operating in the DIFC licensed area may potentially be exposed to RLUSD. Other DFSA licensed businesses in the rapidly expanding DIFC can now include ROUSD in their virtual asset services thanks to the approval. With over 7,000 businesses operating by the end of 2024, this encourages the incorporation of premium stablecoins into Dubai's expanding fintech and digital asset ecosystem. Additionally, market data indicates that stablecoin use is increasing in the United Arab Emirates. Stablecoin transactions in the region increased by 55% year-over-year in 2024, indicating a high desire for blockchain solutions that overcome the shortcomings of conventional payment rails. The UAE is well positioned to become a global center for stablecoin innovation and utility, since it has one of the most advanced legislative frameworks for digital assets and a market for international trade worth over $400 billion. The United Arab Emirates remains a global leader in innovative and progressive digital asset regulation. The certification of ROUSD by the DFSA represents yet another advancement for Ripple's regional activities. Additionally, companies of all sizes are showing a great deal of interest in digital asset custody and cross-border payments. The digital economy in the United Arab Emirates is thriving and extremely active. To accelerate that expansion, we're eager to collaborate with our regional partners, clients, and authorities. We therefore enjoy seeing this. Additionally, they draw attention to every action taking place in the United Arab Emirates. The DFSA's certification of RLUSD, for instance, builds on Ripple's ongoing regional momentum and the recent announcement that Zanbank and Mamo are the first clients to use its regulated blockchain-enabled payment solution in the United Arab Emirates. Additionally, Ripple and Control.ht are collaborating to promote the Dubai Land Department's innovative real estate tokenization project, which will see the tokenization of real estate title deeds on the XRP ledger. In the UAE, Ripple, XRP, and RLUSD are dominating, and this is significant. Furthermore, Reese Merrick, Managing Director of Ripple's Middle East and Africa division, brought attention to this by stating, "Excellent news. RLUSD has been approved by the DFSA, meaning full integration into Ripple payments in the DIFC. In recent weeks, Ripple has gained a lot of traction in the United Arab Emirates. We can't wait to continue construction here." Speaking more specifically about Reese Merrick, let's watch this video clip that Riz XRP uploaded. Cross-border payments for UAE financial institutions, corporations, and their clients are about to undergo a revolution according to the Dubai Financial Services Authority. Take a look at this. Congratulations for fulfilling every requirement set forth by the DIFC and the DFSA. What does this entail for you and the Ripple team? In essence, this is the first blockchain-powered cross-border payment solution that has received full approval and regulation to operate in the region. This is very exciting, and the forward steps this region is taking to enable innovation to flourish are undoubtedly proof of that. What does that mean then? This implies that we can help financial institutions, exchange houses, payment service providers, and other corporations employ blockchain and cryptocurrency for their cross-border settlement. And we see a lot of interest